this is a little bit of a test of like my thing that I've been making. You see, you got Mike over here, and you see at the side of your screen it says block amount. This just shows how many blocks there are. No, I'm not talking about your normal blocks that you could just break and then spawn. I'm talking about a new kind of block, a block that you could summon. So let's start by showing what the green block does. It's a summon block, and whenever you drop it, it summons a random one at a random position of the lowest possible place it could go for here, except lower than I think 60, lower than Mike. You see, basically everything here is paused except Mike, because Mike follows by physics, and the blocks though are completely still. They don't do much. Anyways, let's go to kill blocks. What kill blocks do, they basically just kill them. So for example, when I summon multiple of them, see 6, gone. Also, yeah, I can make the items disappear in an instant, but it looks cool seeing them like that. Anyways, let's just summon a few. We got a 3. And this blue block called Shuffle. What this does is it moves it around in its little radius. Remember, still at the lowest possible spot, I guess it can be. Remember that these are just armor stands holding big items. Or big armor stands holding an item. That's also big. And they're invisible. This is the exact reason they're able to even do that. By the way, yes, they do rotate by doing shuffle. Now, I have one more cooler one to show you. And it's the wild card one. You see, let's just summon 3 more. And the wild card one changes the block and position. Or not position, but pose. So basically, take this one for example. It changes its block to this. And oh, look, it moved a little bit because it's actually have a different pose. Like how armor stands can have different poses. Now, we've basically finished our little simple introduction. Now, here's the more, I guess I'm going to say a little bit more difficult ones. This one is the add layer. So remember when I said that it always checks for the lowest layer it could possibly go, or lowest block it can go? Well, basically, it always checks from the top down to the bottom. So here, when we add a layer, see it stands still with a bunch of barrier blocks. When we add more, look at this. They go to the top. And we could clear the layers. And unfortunately, they don't move actually, because we need to use shuffle to force them to move down. Now, I've made a little mix of shuffle and wildcard that's in this command block right here. So what I'm going to do is just summon about 10 for each layer. Kind of like a cake. Okay, now it is in its normal spot. All I've been doing is just summoning 10 of them, then summoning 10 of them, and then dropping a layer, add layer block. And now it's going to add a layer. Now, what I'm going to say is that whenever you shuffle it, technically, in the shuffle block, it doesn't always check for the top-down perspective. Instead, it just kind of goes in an area that's in its same spot, which is totally chill for the shuffle command. Wildcard also works. So when I flick this lever, it's going to do both. This is what it looks like. It's making a bunch of random ones. They're all moving around. Remember, this is completely random. This isn't some I don't freaking know. It's basically completely random. We could stop holding it, and boom, look at what happens. We keep on generating. What is going on there? Oh, I see. And basically, we could just press it down and it keeps on generating. We can unpress it, then it just stops it. Obviously, it doesn't look like it's supposed to stop it because they're all clumped up together, but that's just because the /TP command being slow. But yeah, I still think this is actually pretty cool. That's just a little demo that I have to show you. There's also big shulker boxes full of the blocks, like every single one of them. I actually like them a lot, but I'm gonna just clear the layer, then drop them all, and kill them all. Anyways, this is like the whole entire thing. This is the list of blocks that show. Goodbye.